Laker Nation, it's YT here.
And I'm Chase Lang, and welcome to Laker Nation.
I was supposed to say that. Chase had a chance to sit down and fight to an interview with Schultz. Let's go to him for some coverage.
Hello, KLKR fans. I'm here with teacher Mr. Schultz for Teacher of the Month. Thanks for joining me, Mr. Schultz.
No problem.
So I'm going to start off by asking you some questions. So what's it like being a social studies teacher?
It's interesting. Granted, people think social studies, it doesn't change at all, but there's current events. It always gets a little bit longer with history, government, and this year teaching government psychology, sociology, economics, U.S. history. I'm going to be on my toes, so a little bit of everything, and should be interesting and a good challenge this year.
How is it teaching your first psychology class?
I'm still getting in the swing of things. We're just getting going now, but it's going to be very exciting. I think I have a very good class this year. They're going to bring a lot of energy, and they're going to bring a lot of participation. So, it's a little early yet, but I'm excited to see what we can do with it and the different types of activities.
Yeah, it's a really interesting class. So, Mr. Schultz, tell me, how do you keep your students motivated in your classroom?
That's a good question. Trying to mix things up. So not always trying to do the same thing over and over so it becomes a little dull or boring. Try to keep it mixed up, hands-on projects, and just socializing, keeping things relevant to what's actually happening in the world today.
So, Mr. Schultz, I heard you had a new kid. How is it handling the new child?
It's definitely an adjustment. He's a little over 2 months old now, and he's finally starting to sleep a little bit through the night, so it's starting to become a little bit more of a routine, but it's definitely a life changer and one of the best things, if not the best thing that's ever happened to me, so I couldn't be more happy.
That's awesome. How long have you been teaching?
This is my 10th year at Howard Lake Waverly Winsted. I did a year of a year of substitute teaching before that, and yeah, it's my 10th year here in Howard Lake, and excited to get going and teaching seniors for the first time, another new challenge, and I'm very excited.
Congratulations on your 10th year.
Thanks.
What is your most memorable teaching moment? It can be about me, good or bad.
I guess there's all sorts of great memories. It's hard to pick out just one. I know a few, like the first day teaching here 10 years ago. Definitely the excitement, the nerves, the butterflies going, and I will never forget that, just going in, not knowing exactly what to expect and not really knowing too many people, but I'll never forget that first day. And then the memories go on and on with the different relationships you build over the years, and how quick the time goes from you start off a freshman, next thing you know they're graduating, and hopefully I have many more memories in the next 10 years.
Sounds good. What is your favorite pastime or hobby?
If you know me, I'm really involved in baseball, so I would have to say baseball. I've been playing it since I can remember, and still playing a little bit in coaching yet here at the high school and in the summers. So baseball easily is my favorite thing. If not playing, coaching, watching, just being around.
Yeah, it's a really fun American sport. Well, Mr. Schultz, that concludes our interview. I'd like to thank you for your time today.
Oh, anytime.
Good luck with your son.
Yeah, good luck on the school year.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chase, and now on to Laker news. The FFA is hosting a blood drive today in partnership with the American Red Cross. So if I appear a little pale to you, it's because part of me is in a bag somewhere.
Also, tonight our parent-teacher conference is, so I'm probably going to look a little pale too.
This Wednesday, juniors can go to the college fair at the Minneapolis Convention Center. The bus will leave in the morning, so stay tuned to updates from our guidance counselor.
Now for sports. The Laker football team sadly lost their homecoming game, 15-30, and they'll play away at Eden Valley Watkins this Friday at 7.
In volleyball, the Lakers lost on Tuesday at a home game versus Kimball 3-2. However, they made up for it on Thursday with a strong performance against Lester Prairie, defeating them in 3 sets. They will play away at Eden Valley Watkins this Thursday with the varsity game starting at 5:45.
In cross country, the Malacca Mega Meet touts itself as the largest meet in the world, with just the varsity boys 1A race hosting 290 competitors. Noah Bundrock placed 13th in that race with an impressive time of 17 minutes and 14 seconds.
Varsity girls had Caitlin Routhier in 46th out of 251. Erin Brabeck in 19th, Gwen Helgeson in 13th, and Gracie Malik in 7th with a time of 20:06. Great job, runners.
The next cross-country meet will be at St. Michael, Minnesota on Tuesday, October 4th. More cross-country results. At the DC Invitational, Noah Bondrock placed second with a time of 17 minutes 21 seconds. For the varsity boys.
Did you say DC?
Yes?
Oh, there are no girls' results as our girls did not compete in that meet. But with all the cross-country news, let's send it off to Hannah, who is with the cross-country captains.
Hi, I'm Hannah Sherping. Today I am interviewing the captains of the cross-country team. Noah, how have the boys been doing so far this year?
Well, we've been running our personal best lately. We've been cut some times, and we've been running hard in practice, so we've been doing good.
How was your experience at the Malacca meet?
I ran a personal best, and a few others were behind me. I got 13th place, and Tommy wasn't too far behind me, and so we ran good.
So what's your favorite pre-race snack?
I tend to have a few bananas and an apple before I run. Keeps the cramps away, from my stomach.
What advice would you give to new runners?
Just come out and run fast and try your best. It doesn't really matter if you run slow. It's fun. It ain't that bad.
Awesome. Tommy, what made you decide to join cross country?
Well, my main reason was because it's really nice to have a lifelong sport, and it's really fun to compete against other runners.
What type of weather do you prefer to run in?
Well, it's different for everybody, but I prefer cold weather because it keeps your mind off the heat that you produce.
So how many miles do you put in a week?
I personally put in usually around 25.
Does it change every week?
We'll build up a couple of weeks and do long runs, but generally it's at an average of 25.
All right. So Gwen, how has the girls' team been doing this year?
Well, we had a meet at Mora this year, and the girls took second, and then we just had the Black and Meg meet, and the girls took third there. So pretty well this season.
What's your favorite pre-race snack?
Well, before my race on the bus, I usually eat bananas or granola bars, and then my after-race snack, I usually have another granola bar or protein bar.
Sounds pretty good. So what was the most embarrassing moment you've had at a meet?
Well, there was this one time, it was this year at our first meet in Maple Lake where there's a bunch of mud puddles, and I was waving to my coach during my race, and I actually tripped in front of the mud puddle right in front of him, so a little bad, but yeah, it's great.
That's embarrassing. Well, thank you, Gwen.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you to all the cross-country captains. Back to you, Chase.
Everyone I know, everywhere I go, people need some reason to believe. I don't know about anyone but me. If it takes all night, that'll be alright. If I can get you to smile before I leave. Looking out at the road, rushing under my wheels. I don't know how to tell you all just how crazy this life feels. Look around for the friends that I used to turn
Well, that does it for this week's episode.
Don't forget that we love hearing your feedback and suggestions. Please email us at klkr@hlwwschools.org or by clicking on the banner below.
Check us out on Facebook for more behind-the-scenes content and give us a like.
And don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube.
Once again, I'm Chase Lang.
And I'm Wyatt Dieterman, and
This is Laker Nation.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Hannah Sherping. I'm here today with the captains of the football.
Come on.
I'm sorry, Noah.
Football, I'm not in football.
I know. Hi, I'm Hannah Sherping. Today I'm interviewing the captains of the cross country team. Noah, so how is it?
This is gonna take forever.
I'm not good with interviews, I'm telling you.
I don't want to do this. Too bad. I was almost home. Alright, go.
Just go.
Right.
Don't even think about it.
Go. Right, go.
That girl's little.
How many out there are you? Go, run.
Gosh, we had it, and I messed it up.
What type of weather do you prefer to run in?
It's different for everybody, but I enjoy really cold runs because you don't feel like you're warm.
Sure.
I'm sorry. I was gonna say something, and then he made that face. I was like,
Does that make sense?
If you had to name your son Chase or Michael, what would you name your son?
Where's Michael at? He's not in this room. with me. So I guess since you are here, we'll go Chase.
Well, I mean, if he was here, it's just both me and him. Who would you pick? You have to choose. It's not about the person. It's about the name.
Michael. There's the
This
reaction.
interview is concluded.
I wanted to see your reaction.
Whatever.
You didn't seem too upset.
I'm upset. I just can't be too upset on camera. I'm crying on the inside.